So I use this program called OneNote with every single one of my classes. The reason being, it actually lets you share your notes with the class, and it lets your students share things with you as well. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you just create a brand new one. It would have these like guides and stuff. You can read through it if you want. Sometimes it's not really helpful. The collaboration space tab is where your students can contribute information in there as well. The content library tab is where only you can edit things in it. And for a normal class, all along the top up here, you will see all your students' names when you add them into your OneNote book. You can see over here I have different books for different subjects. And this is the one that I just like copied and pasted things from all my other ones just to show you what it is capable of. I put this tab here because a lot of my students, when I add them and it's blank, they're like, "Miss, there's nothing on there," and it's like, well, you just need to click on the tab. In the content library, that's where I might have a lot of my notes. I might print this out, give it to the kids, and then we go and annotate it together. It saves me a lot of time having to like put it on the board and then they copy it down and then you like actually go through an explanation. You can see on the side as well, everything is you can set it out within each tab too. So then it's all there, very nice and neat, all in order. They can see the chapters, what's underneath. You can have worked examples as well. I've put some questions in the end as well, just like when kids need an explanation, just like randomly, like from homework. You do need a tablet computer like this one. Stuart's, I know, has got the same one, or you can use the Surface Pro. They do cost quite a lot of money, but it works really well. It's like as if you were writing on a whiteboard and you just needed a projector in the classroom. I'll show you some of the stuff that my kids sent. So in our collaboration space for science, I wanted to show you this because I just put this up and I was like, look kids, you need to do all these notes for revision. It's bio, it's very wordy. Pick a topic, you can write notes on it. And then I just made they made these tabs themselves. So number 1, what DNA stands for, and then that you can see who wrote that. So it has the initials of the kid. They didn't put it there, it's just automatically traced. Like in ViewDocs, you can trace like who does what. They can put videos in and share stuff, draw diagrams themselves. They can even do research together as well. It's like a space where they can work. And the good thing is OneNote's free for teachers and people in education. In here, this is where it makes it really easy for me to check who's done their homework or not. Because for this student, AC, I can see immediately like she's gone through and tried it. I can actually annotate her stuff and go give her some feedback. And instead of me collecting their notes and then them not having their book for that night, they can just, with how useful photos are now, they can take a photo and I can actually zoom in really easily and actually see it quite clearly. She likes to always take the photo. And then there was just a small correction like lose, not loose, you know. But it lets you see that side of the kids that you might not see in class all the time. It also means, like, instead of me going into every single kid and checking, like, did they do their homework, there's a class notebook tab and where you can review student work, and it might be in their homework, and then you can see immediately the tabs that have been created, and in each one you can see, like, who's done it. These tabs as well, I didn't have to create them from scratch myself for every single kid. You can actually just go in, do it for one, and then right click and go distribute page, and then you'll put it into like every single kid's one. I've just found it really useful. So if anyone wants to like find more about it later on, please like approach me and feel free to ask any questions that you have. That's it.